For 6.5 years, he played the grieving husband, the trembling voice on television, the tears that came right on cue. He looked into the camera and begged for his wife to come home. The world believed him. Reporters comforted him. Neighbors prayed for him. But every time he walked down those stairs, his shoes clicked against the concrete that hid her. His missing wife wasn't missing at all. She was right there beneath his feet. Every desperate plea was made while he was standing on her grave. Tina Satchwell was 45 when she vanished in March 2017. Petite, blonde, with striking blue eyes and a Tweety bird tattoo on her chest. Friends called her bright, bubbly, beautiful. But her early life carried a hidden wound. The woman she believed was her mother was actually her grandmother. Her biological mother was the sister she grew up with. The truth came out when she searched for her birth certificate. It hurt deeply. Still, Tina remained devoted to the grandmother who raised her. Fashion was her passion. Hundreds of outfits upstairs. Some still had tags. She met Richard in 1989. She was 17. He was 22. He called her his trophy wife. They married on her 20th birthday. His family was anti-Irish. They gave him an ultimatum. Them or Tina. He chose her and never spoke to his mother again. No family attended the wedding. It looked like devotion, but Tina's half-sister saw something else. Obsessive, possessive, controlling. He criticized every friend she made until her social circle disappeared. Tina confided she could never leave. He would follow her to the ends of the earth. Sunday, March 19th, 2017. Tina and Richard went to a car boot sale. She bought a black jacket, a dress, expensive perfume. A friend joked about her meeting another man. Tina laughed and said she had one man only. She loved him. Those were the last words anyone outside that home ever heard her speak. 4 days later, Richard drove 43 kilometers to report her missing. He bypassed his local station. He claimed she had taken 2 suitcases and 26,000 euros cash from the attic. The case was treated as a casual inquiry. Between June 2017 and March 2018, Richard gave at least 14 televised interviews. On Crime Call, he looked into the camera with tears streaming. He begged Tina to come home. Viewers wept for him, but cracks appeared. He offered to take a lie detector test, then refused on live radio. Too tired, he said. He painted Tina as unstable and violent after her brother's suicide. Family and friends contradicted him. Medical records showed no mental health diagnosis. Richard was building a false story on national television. 10 days after Tina vanished, Richard texted her cousin asking if she wanted their big chest freezer. The next day, he listed it online for free. By late April, he was selling Tina's clothes and boots at car boot sales. When friends asked where she was, he lied. She had a terrible infection, gone to England, lost 4 stone. The black jacket she bought on that last Sunday hung over a door, unworn. She never got to wear it. The performance of grief was already starting to crack. June 7th, 2017. Guards searched the house for 12 hours. Photographs showed fresh plasterboard, newly painted stairs, a new red brick wall under the stairwell. Forensic scientists used a chemical that glows blue with blood. Nothing. Not on the stairs, not in the car. Without blood evidence, they did not break the concrete. No cadaver dog, no excavation. The house was filthy with dog feces and unwashed dishes, but no body. So they left, and Tina stayed hidden for 6 more years. August 2021, a new superintendent took over. Her team finally examined the laptop seized back in 2017. On March 24, 2017, the day Richard reported Tina missing, someone searched for quicklime, then watched a video of quicklime and water reaction. Twice. Quicklime speeds decomposition and hides smell. Then phone data showed Richard was home for a 100-minute window on the morning Tina vanished. He had lied about driving to a shop. The freezer text was found. The false story began to collapse. October 2023, guards arrived with excavators and a full forensic team. A cadaver dog named Fern showed immediate interest under the stairs. They lifted the old linoleum, a rectangular patch of newer concrete. Jackhammers broke through at 64 centimeters, black plastic sheeting. The next morning, a human hand. Dental records confirmed it. Tina Satchwell, buried for 2,396 days. Her Tweety bird tattoo still visible. In her dressing gown pocket, her wallet, her public service card, store loyalty cards. Richard was arrested at a bus stop. Richard claimed Tina came at him with a chisel. He said he used her dressing gown belt. She went limp. He held her body while dogs licked her, then the freezer, then the grave. He poured concrete and built a new wall. The jury saw 14 video clips of his tearful appeals. They deliberated 9.5 hours. Guilty of murder. Life imprisonment. Half of Tina's ashes were buried with her brother, half with the grandmother who raised her. 200 people brought dogs to her vigil. Tina is finally at rest.